All right, well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Team Reactive question and answer session. This is Paul Tyra, answering your questions that are posted live at trhangout.com in the comments section, which you should see right beneath the screen. Just as a reminder, if you're going to post a question, please uncheck that auto refresh box because you might be in the middle of typing your question and it refreshes and erases your information. We got a couple of great questions here I wanted to answer this morning. First off is from Annette Fluid. She has a question regarding looking for the right people. And she actually says she learned something from Jim Rohn. I think he's one of everyone's mentors in this industry. And Jim said that your income is based on the 5 people that you currently hang out with, or what he said was hang out with the most. He said if she were to look at that she has some growth to do. And she's asking, how do I jump that barrier without insulting someone with body language? I mean, there may be people that want more out of life that do not make a large income, and I might be that person that introduced them to a better life. It's kind of interesting in that about 15 years ago, this was something that really motivated me to get outside of my comfort zone, outside of the box that I was in there in corporate America. And it's a difficult thing. If someone you know is telling you this information and they're not doing well, it's kind of hard to receive that information. But a complete stranger told me this and asked me, he said, I want you to take a look at 7 people that you hang out with the most frequently and take the average of what you think their income is, because that's what you make, Paul. And it was pretty close. I don't know if it happens all the time, but for me, it was pretty close. And at that point I said, maybe I need to get some new friends. And so that's kind of exactly what I did. I kept looking for people that were better than me and were more successful than me. And I just became a sponge and learned from them. So no matter what you do and what your chosen career path is, I always encourage people to do that. Just be students and always continue to learn. Now, in order not to offend someone else, and you really can't like say I'm not going to offend someone else, but what you want to do is that if someone doesn't want to move in a more positive direction or doesn't want to grow and become something better, then it's okay. You do have to move on. It's not like you're saying, hey, you're not my friend because you don't make a lot of money. It's not what you're saying. You're just saying you have a choice. You have a decision point of whether you want to continue to stay in something maybe you're not happy with, or do you want to grow and become better. So it's not like you're going to convince anyone these things. They have to make that decision for themselves. But I do encourage you to again continually look for people that you can learn and grow from. Okay, next question here. It says Rebecca Lee had asked in October about if other associates had any results from handing out samples of Renew 28. And I got one of the little samples here, little mini tubes, as they call them in Mexico, the tubitos. Was that question answered? My upline, Lisa Diavino, who's phenomenal, by the way. You have an amazing upline there in Toronto, Canada. Hey, Lisa. Says that there should be a strategy when doing that, and so I'm following her recommendations. I'd be interested in knowing what others are doing. Well, these little sample tubes, a lot of you may not know, they're available. You can buy them in units of 50 from your virtual office. You have to log in, go and make a purchase through that method. You could also get them. You can get 6 of these for free every month if you're on the 1 case and 2 full tube of Renew 28 Auto Ship. And how we've seen them used for prospecting purposes, for example, is it's just a sample. You have to first of all point out that someone's not going to get a life-changing result right away just from this little 0.33 fluid ounces. Okay, Renew 28 is called Renew 28 because these are the results that your skin cells rather turn over every 28 days. So someone really needs to be using the product for 28 days. Is where we see all of our before and after pictures. But how we've seen them used is as an incentive for people to come and attend a presentation, a live presentation. That's one way. In your virtual office, if you log in and go to your business section, you'll see the Renew You Party guide there, and that shows how to track and invite prospects. So during that, it's really a great thing to be able to pass these around and people can sample and get a feeling for the product and what it feels like. That's really all you want to do, because a lot of people just like, yeah, well, this feels good. It makes my skin a little smoother. It doesn't have any scents, and it absorbs in. That's all these are designed to do. So it's an initial first touch type of sample But again, I think when people try to overset the expectation that someone's going to get this miraculous result just from 0.3 fluid ounces of product, that's not realistic. So that would be my encouragement to you. Okay. Thanks so much for the great questions this morning, and we'll see you next time on the Team Reactive question and answer session. Take care. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.